Yes, I'm following you, obviously.
You are a complication. I am sorry for this. I'd warn you not to try. You broke the 3 oaths. Do you know why the Aes Sedai swear the 3 oaths? A great king threatened to burn the tower unless we bound ourselves with the oaths. Our power didn't frighten him as much as our humanity. You were recruiting me for fame. No matter what you do or say or where you take us, I'll die before I join the Dark. You've betrayed your sisters. Was your price worth all this?
We expected you hours ago.
I had expected our master to meet me himself. What you do to these women is an abomination. The Seanchan should learn proper respect for the One Power.
Unlike the Aes Sedai.
Our Sul'dam trained for years. Earn their right.
Perhaps I will be the one to place the collar around your throat.
He lost that long. Wait, where's Egwene?
What are you doing there? Get up! Get out of the party! No!
Open your eyes. It's wonderful, isn't it? Seeing nothing.
Who are you?
Father of lies, betrayer of hope, forsaken.
Liandrin didn't tell me.
Do you really think an Aes Sedai could do that?
The deal's off. I won't let you hurt Matt.
You might.
I won't help you hurt anyone.
You will.
What's in Kyrian?
Before we move on to the next topic, if you have anything you'd like to dive deeper into from the previous segment, please leave a comment below. If it's convenient, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's move on to the next topic. To understand Lanfear's vision, we must look back to the Age of Legends. She remembers that world as a utopia, a place where channelers were revered, where technology and magic worked in harmony, where suffering was rare. But Lanfear's memory is selective. She chooses to forget the flaws of the Age of Legends, the inequality, the corruption, the complacency that allowed the bore to be drilled in the first place. She chooses to remember only the power, the privilege, the control that she had. Her vision for a new Age of Legends is not a restoration of the old world. It is a perversion of it. It is a world where she is the absolute ruler, where her word is law, where anyone who dares to oppose her is destroyed. In this new world, the One Power would be reserved for a select few, for those who are loyal to Lanfear. The rest of humanity would be little more than slaves forced to serve their channeler overlords. Technology would be used to control the masses, to monitor their every move, to ensure that no one ever dares to rebel. The pattern itself would be rewritten to suit Lanfear's will. She would eliminate free will, eliminate choice, eliminate any chance of the world ever changing again. She would create a static, unchanging reality where she rules for all eternity. Lanfear's vision transcends simple physical power. It is about reshaping the fundamental laws of the universe. She wants to control not just the world, but the very fabric of reality. She wants to decide what is possible, what is impossible, what is right, what is wrong. She wants to be the one who weaves the pattern, who decides the fate of every soul who lives within it. This is not the vision of a power-hungry warlord. This is the vision of a cosmic tyrant. A being who believes that only she is capable of ruling the world, that only she knows what is best for humanity. A being who is willing to destroy everything and everyone to achieve her goal. The implications of Lanfear's ultimate dominion for the balance of the pattern are catastrophic. The pattern is a living thing. It is constantly changing, evolving, adapting to the choices and actions of the people who live within it. It is a balance between order and chaos, between light and dark, between free will and destiny. Lanfear's vision would destroy that balance. She would impose absolute order on the pattern, eliminating chaos, eliminating choice, eliminating any chance of growth or evolution. The pattern would become a stagnant, lifeless thing, a tool for Lanfear's dominion. Without balance, the pattern would begin to unravel. The wheel of time would stop turning. The world would be trapped in an eternal present, a never-ending nightmare where Lanfear's will is the only law. But Lanfear does not care about the balance of the pattern. She does not care about the wheel of time. She cares only about herself. She believes that she can control the pattern, that she can keep it from unraveling, that she can rule for all eternity. But she is wrong. The pattern is stronger than any individual. It is stronger than Lanfear, than the Dark One, than even the Dragon Reborn. It will not be controlled. It will not be rewritten. It will fight back. And when it does, Lanfear's vision will come crashing down around her. But until that happens, until the pattern corrects itself, Lanfear will continue to pursue her goal. She will continue to manipulate, to scheme, to fight. She will continue to see herself as the rightful ruler of the world, as the only one capable of creating a perfect reality. And that is the true terror of Lanfear. She is not just a villain. She is a true believer. She believes that her vision is the only way, that her dominion is inevitable. And that makes her more dangerous than any other Forsaken, more dangerous than the Dark One himself. Because a villain who believes they are doing the right thing will stop at nothing to achieve their goal. Lanfear's story does not end with her supposed defeat. Even after she is cast into the White Tower's dungeon, even after she is thought to be dead, her influence continues to ripple through the world. Her schemes, her manipulations, her ambition have left an indelible mark on the Wheel of Time universe. A mark that will be felt for generations to come. One of the most lasting impacts of Lanfear's ambition is her influence on the remaining Forsaken. Lanfear was the most feared and most respected of the Forsaken. She was the one who plotted the most intricate schemes, who manipulated the others with ease, who always seemed to be one step ahead. Her defeat left a power vacuum among the Forsaken, a vacuum that other Forsaken like Damandred and Mesa have tried to fill. But none of them have Lanfear's intelligence, her cunning, her mastery of manipulation. None of them have her vision. As a result, the Forsaken have become more fractious, more disorganized, more prone to infighting. They no longer have a unifying force, a leader who can guide them, who can keep them focused on their goal. They are now a collection of individuals, each pursuing their own agenda, each trying to claim power for themselves. This infighting has weakened the Shadow's forces, has made them easier to defeat, has given the Light a chance to regroup and fight back. But Lanfear's influence on the Forsaken is not just about creating chaos. It is also about inspiring ambition. Lanfear showed the other Forsaken what was possible. She showed them that they could challenge the Dark One's authority, that they could pursue their own goals, that they could become more than just servants of the Shadow. Her example has inspired other Forsaken to question their loyalty to the Dark One, to plot their own schemes, to dream of ruling the world themselves. This has created a new threat, a threat from within the Shadow itself. The Dark One's greatest strength was once the loyalty of the Forsaken. But now that loyalty is shattered, now the Forsaken are just as likely to fight each other as they are to fight the Light. And that is in large part due to Lanfear's influence. Lanfear's impact is not just limited to the Forsaken, it is also felt in the nations of the Westlands. Her manipulation of the Aiel, her infiltration of the White Tower, her pitting of nations against each other has left the world divided, weak, and vulnerable. The Aiel are now split between those who follow Rand and those who still believe in Lanfear's lies. The White Tower is in chaos, torn apart by internal strife and the aftermath of Lanfear's deception. The nations of the Westlands are still recovering from the wars that Lanfear helped to start, still struggling to trust each other, still vulnerable to the Shadow's attacks. But perhaps Lanfear's greatest legacy is the way she changed Rand al'Thor. Rand was a simple shepherd from the Two Rivers when he first met Lanfear. He was naive, idealistic, unprepared for the burden of being the Dragon Reborn. But Lanfear changed him. She forced him to grow up, to become more cautious, more suspicious, more willing to make hard choices. She showed him the dark side of power, the danger of ambition, the cost of trust. Rand's encounters with Lanfear made him stronger, more resilient, more determined to save the world. They made him realize that the path of the Dragon Reborn is not just about fighting the Dark One. It is also about fighting the darkness within himself. It is about resisting the temptation of power, the allure of control, the desire to rule. Lanfear's legacy is a warning about the dangers of ambition, about the cost of power, about the importance of balance. She showed the world what can happen when someone lets their ambition consume them, when they believe that they are above the rules, when they try to control the pattern itself. She showed the world that even the brightest minds, the most talented channelers, the most powerful beings can fall prey to their own greed and arrogance. But Lanfear's legacy is also a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Despite her best efforts, despite her manipulation, despite her power, she was not able to break Rand. She was not able to turn him to the dark side. She was not able to achieve her ultimate goal. Rand chose the light. He chose to save the world. He chose to embrace balance over control. And in doing so, he proved that even the most powerful villain can be defeated, that even the darkest ambition can be overcome. In the end, Lanfear's story is a tragedy. She was a woman of unparalleled talent and intelligence. She could have used her gifts to make the world a better place.